Ladies and gentlemen, all rise for the RankKing's court.
Good afternoon. So, I don't know if you boys have kind of understood lately, but it seems that a couple of individuals need reminded who the best show on the internet is. And there's no this, than's, thus, draft day. I'm talking to you.
He's calling you out.
Why, dude?
Calling you out right now.
Dude, why, dude? You don't do that, man. Like number one doesn't ever bring up number two.
Doing it. I understand number one never needs to bring up number two. It's the process of the promo, though, that I'm trying to do, Greg. But yes, y'all need to recognize how stupid you're being right now.
That's that Butler accent getting to him.
It is.
Let him go. This is his promo.
I guess it's not my pride. It's
No,
getting hyped
Continue.
right now.
Continue.
But
It's all you.
just seems that y'all think that you're on top of the food chain right now. You're flying off worse than Denny's gambling habits. So, not really sure what's going on here, but from a actual show that's been going on, this is our 74th episode?
We've hit the
Just
sevens, yes.
Being real show to show right now, taking a role from, my good friend The Rock. Know your role and shut your mouth. Keep my wife's name out your motherfucking mouth.
I was going to say throw in the word peasant. Makes
Well,
it
that
better.
they understand what they already are. But yes, sorry about that. But yes, welcome everyone to a very unconventional opening of the RankKing's court, but had to be addressed.
You were very heated. I understand. The emotions were running high. It's understandable.
Yes, had to obviously throw in the craziness that was the Oscars this past. It's just insane, right? Like, I'm the one time I don't watch, right? Like, I've watched the Oscars every single time, and I was like, you know what? There's other stuff going on, and I miss Will Smith smacking the shit out of Chris Rock, like
Just out of nowhere.
apparently you can't call someone G.I. Jane 2. Can't wait to see it.
I'm gonna be
Will Smith is going to come for you next.
honestly.
Don't open your door.
I'm gonna be honest, man. I think it was a work. I really do.
I don't know, man.
I think it was a work. I think
It's possible.
I think it was because, in all seriousness, I think this drummed up more interest in the Oscars. I bet you they got like way more an audience member come in, and they'll probably get more next year.
I thought that way, man, but like the way that he smacked him, first of all, Chris Rock, amazing composure the whole way through. That dude's feet didn't even move.
That's my point. He no-sold it. That's why I think it was a work.
I don't know, man. That's the emotion behind it. Like, it was very, very awkward. It was even more awkward when Amy Schumer came back and tried to host a television program again. That's awkward.
But in fairness, though, like, who better to have done something so out of the ordinary and be able to pull something off so well than the man who won Best Actor at the Academy Awards?
Yeah, but they're trying to take it away from him now, I guess.
Wow.
They shouldn't do that.
I think that's a little bit aggressive, but Grind Project.
What's up,
You're
Grind
saying-
Project?
Glad to see
What's up,
ya.
Chip?
Wait a minute. You're saying that's a little aggressive to the guy that went up in front of an audience of how many people and smacked the shit out of somebody, and you're
But
saying that
again,
wasn't aggressive?
again, this is me saying that I think it was a work.
I don't know.
Pretty strong
it would-
slap, though. And you know how Will Smith
What?
gets strong, Greg.
But they're also actors, though.
Greg, how does Will Smith get strong?
I mean, Will Smith obviously should go to a place like where RankKing's Court is live today from Union Fitness Studios, located on the North Shore of Pittsburgh. Union Fitness is more than a traditional gym. It's a place where you can transform yourself inside and out. With a variety of classes based around fitness, yoga, strength, and performance training. At Union Fitness, they believe that it's their duty to hold themselves and their clients to a higher standard. They practice what they preach and uphold the values that make Union Fitness the community that it is. Go to unionfitness.com today to sign up for a consultation. Through Union, there is strength.
Do it,
Got
Forger.
nothing like
Dare
that,
ya.
boys. All right, so let's get right into it because I'm excited for this show. This is one of our more fun ones, and Bo would know this considering this is kind of what sparked almost our show, so to speak. I mean, this has been going on. This conversation between Bo and this topic has
So
been
this
going
is why
on.
we
I
have
think.
a show?
I mean,
I think so.
well,
That's
no.
news to me.
I was going to say, this conversation has essentially created an entire inside joke amongst everyone at TFTB and amongst everyone who watches all of our properties.
Just everyone.
This is like
It is
the
everyone.
type of like when I talk about this is the type of conversation that I would like to have on these types of shows. Like this is what sparked me to be like, let's have a show that can be about anything. And tonight's anything topic is all about, you guessed it, Pop-Tarts. Pop-Tarts.
Oh boy.
It is a hell of a topic that we have been discussing for a while because Bo is the biggest outlier that we have ever heard with regards to Pop-Tarts.
You're kind of a psychopath when it comes to Pop-Tarts, aren't you? Like,
No,
for real.
No, that's not it. It's the fact that none of you have ever heard of doing what I do.
I don't
Like,
see.
you're against it. Like, it's not that bad.
Yeah, well, cannibalism is a bad thing too, but a lot of people do that too. I'm just saying, like,
Do you know any people who do that, Austin?
cannibalism? No, I know a lot of people that actually put this Pop-Tarts in a microwave though.
See?
And I
That's probably because they were influenced by him, in
It's
fairness.
not every pop tart.
Shine the non-believer.
Chip
Shine.
wants a recap of last week.
We actually haven't done recaps a lot over the last couple weeks, surprisingly. But I mean, I personally think Chip was a
I think
big
Chip's
part of
dipping
last week
his-
too.
Yeah, I think Chip knew that he had a little bit to do with how the conversation went last week, and he wants to be praised
Yeah.
for how much knowledge
Yeah,
he
though,
knew
if we were to
about
tell
Jimmy
you that
Neutron.
Chip is a massive Jimmy Neutron fan, would that shock you?
No, not at all.
Hmm.
Chip's a fan of many things.
Chip is many things.
He
Chip
was inside, so he watches a lot of stuff.
Yeah, Chip also called Austin out a lot for some of the stuff that he didn't have, which, quite frankly, actually were very
Very
egregious.
spot on.
They were
I've already
egregious.
forgot about it.
Yeah, they were very
You
egregious.
tried to forget about it.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's already like. That's why I was like, why does he want to recap? Like, I said my stuff. I know what I said, so that's
right.
all it is.
Chip writes, actually, Wikipedia says that Pop-Tarts are to be warmed in a toaster oven or microwave.
And I bet you probably edited that.
I did not.
Mm.
Maybe.
Tell Chip if he's using Wikipedia as a source that we've got other things we got to discuss.
I mean, I got through high school with Wikipedia, so I don't know what you're talking about. Actually,
Hey,
some
you-
college, actually, so.
Says you, I was never allowed to use Wikipedia as a
Yeah, we
source
weren't
because it
allowed
could be
to.
changed.
That's why you don't tell people.
What? We were gonna go into a topic and be like, "Hey, just so you know, I'm using Wikipedia." Like they already put that in the thing. It's not like I said, "Hey, I'm gonna use a source from Wikipedia, so I can't use it." That'd be stupid as shit.
Just don't tell
That
people.
doesn't make sense.
Don't tell people. Who cares?
What do you mean? Don't tell people. It's in the directions
What directions?
on the papers that they give
Like
you.
on
It's
the
like,
box of
please.
Pop-Tarts, there's microwave directions. Thank you.
Mm.
This is going to happen all night, just to let you know.
It's fine. And all right, y'all are
All
swine.
right, let's
I-
get in the
I was gonna say,
Let's
I
get
think I
into
hit a nerve when it comes to talking about sources.
Let's
with
get
a teacher,
into it.
so, yeah.
Hey, yeah, let's get into it. Subject to Pop-Tarts, radical ranking number 1. Hit it. All right. When it comes to Pop-Tarts, really the big thing that separates them are the flavors. And I'll tell you what, their latest flavors, tried all of them, and I was like, all right, what exactly stacks at the top? Because these are the top newest Pop-Tart flavors.
Question real quick, sir ranking. First off,
Sir, yes,
first off,
Squire.
sir, number one. How new are these Pop-Tarts? Just out of curiosity.
These are the newest. So I actually went on to the website to make sure these were the newest additions that they had in their selection.
Okay, so you went to the actual Pop-Tart website to confirm this. Okay, that's fine.
Yes.
All right, and then
So-
second one. Did you actually go and do product research on your own?
Yes. So
Okay.
2 of these I had to
Proud of
buy for this, but the rest of these ones I had already previously tried.
Okay,
So-
got you. I'm
Big
glad
Pop-Tart
glad to know that the ranking is
fan.
also a Pop-Tart connoisseur in this sense. So let's.
I'd like to think so. Because we get into number 5, one that I'm like debating should have been made. It's okay. It's not great. And that's banana cream pie. Like, I know they got this whole thing with they got like Dunkin' Donuts membership they got going with right now. Like, this is a no, man. Like,
Really?
yes, I'm
Aw.
telling you,
Sounds like it would be good.
I love banana cream pie too.
I'm a big banana cream pie guy, and when I tell you that this was very artificial banana flavor, I'm promising you that.
That's unfortunate.
Not a fan, but like it's to its credit, it is still edible. It's just not.
I would hope so.
Great.
It's a food.
Hey,
Well, it's a snack.
I'm
Well, I was gonna
saying,
say,
there
let's
have
be
been
clear. That's not a.
there have been those memes that have come out where it's like, oh, you want the new flavor of Pop-Tart? It's actually blue cheese, like buffalo wing, like
ranch
it's
one?
all. Yes, like ranch dressing. There's a ranch dressing
That'd be
Pop-Tart.
amazing.
No, that's too far. Way too
They had-
far.
That'd be
They had
terrible.
one where it was strictly, it just said dirt. Or it had
Wait,
mint
like-
mouthwash.
I thought you were talking about like the dessert dirt, and I'd be like, okay, that'd be
No,
baller.
no. It's
That'd
like,
be baller.
no, where actual worms swim around and yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, banana cream pie, not the best one. We move on to number 4, which is surprisingly upsetting to me.
Uh-oh.
Not because of how if it was bad, like I just thought it would have been better. And number 4 is the Boston cream donut.
Wait, Austin, real quick. Did you freeze these before you tried them?
I prefer. So here's the thing. I had these normal. I did not alter them in any sort of way because I
Okay.
felt like it would tip in favor or defavor in case
Okay.
of said taste. So I packaged them as they were, ate out of the package as they were.
What you should have did is ate one like that and then did something else with the other one.
Well,
No, that's not. Then you gotta.
What do you do with all of them?
No. See,
Yes.
no. Microwave manic over there. Relax. All right.
He just said to freeze it.
but
That's more insane.
no, the freeze makes more sense because they're the dessert kind, and the dessert ones are usually the ones that most people end up freezing anyway. And quite frankly, a pie one makes more sense to be frozen, as does a donut one, which also makes sense to be frozen.
Chip, we do have a toaster now.
Here's the thing. I have never had. I will argue in favor of Vo for this. I have never had a frozen donut. I have had a very warm donut that has come right out of the oven,
Okay.
but I've never had a frozen donut. So,
I'm
but
curious if a cold
still-
donut would be good now.
it's decent. Number 3 was what I was most excited for. And I want to let you know these next like 3 were like A+ in my honest opinion. Like to the T, correct flavor, awesome. Number 3 is the good old apple fritter.
Okay. This
I am a huge honestly most times I would say 8 times out of 10 where I go to Dunkin' Donuts, my donut of choice is the apple fritter. I am a very strange child when I walk in, and when I see a bumpy large donut, that's what I want, not a circular donut. I want that
bumpy
big old
large donut.
bumpy thing of apples. Tastes amazing, so good. A little bit more expensive than your average donut, but you know what? I love to treat myself on occasion. It's right there.
Austin, this looks like a very, very sad and deformed version of a Pillsbury toaster strudel.
Well, to be fair, I couldn't find the pictures of like the ones that I had on here. I wanted all the same picture. Sadly, I didn't have all the same pictures, so I had to roll with two that they were the other same. So
That's fair.
apple fritter.
Does this get any knocks because of the lack of icing on it? Just out of curiosity.
No, surprisingly not, man. Your normal apple fritter doesn't have very much like icing. It's more of a glaze.
Okay.
So, like having that would have been a little bit better. The icing didn't need to overwhelm it, and that's what it did, and I was fine with it.
Okay.
Number 2, it was a pleasant surprise. I went into it thinking, okay, this isn't going to be that great. Cinnamon sugar pretzel.
One of my coworkers had this today, and I was like, "Let me know how it is," and she said it was terrible. So I don't know. I don't know who to believe now.
So is it essentially like it's like a brown sugar like standard one, except the outside is just pretzeled.
Salty.
Yeah.
Yeah, think about it when you like go to your pretzel shop and you have the option of like putting salt or like cinnamon sugar on the pretzel. So for me, maybe I had because this is one that I tried way back when it first came out. So maybe that's why. I don't know when this person tried it though, but I know that recent product
today.
So recent product probably hasn't been that great that it's been out that long. But when I first tried it, I was thinking like, oh, it's gonna be like crusty salt like trash, and I was like, huh, it has a decent cinnamon texture. Like the how do I put this? The grate of the Pop-Tart itself had that like salt pretzel figure.
Okay.
And overall flavor I thought was fairly decent. So having all that combination thrown into one thing deserves some credit on my part. I thought it was phenomenal.
I was gonna say, is this the first like different kind of textured Pop-Tart they've released since they decided to do like chocolate versions?
I would say it's the first one. Well, I would say not even the chocolate ones. I wouldn't count, more like the unfrosted. They really haven't done any. They've done frosted, unfrosted.
Well,
and
no.
Now, you're crazy if you eat an unfrosted pop.
Well, wait. I'm not talking about like the frosted part. I'm talking like if you take if you forget the frosting, like I'm talking about the actual outer layer of a Pop-Tart, right?
Yeah.
So like that's like the normal one. They put that on almost like all the fruity stuff. Then they changed it into a chocolate covering, and that's where you get like most of the dessert stuff one. Is this like the closest that they've done to like something completely different compared to
yeah, so I see what you're saying now. Yes, I believe it is. And finally, one that I recently tried, like you guys gotta try it.
He's clearly happy about it, so
it
all right.
threw me through a loop.
Okay.
This is the Eggo waffle Pop-Tart.
Is this why you put in the group chat earlier talking about Eggo waffle Pop-Tart? I thought you were like, I didn't know what the hell you were talking about.
Threw me through a loop. This was unbelievably good. This
Does it
was
have
like
a maple syrup taste too?
yes, it has like the inside is like it tastes just like the maple Eggo syrup, and then the outside of it has like this maple-esque edge with little. It feels like they put like butter in it too.
It looks like butter. It honestly does.
My God, like I tried this and I said, "Oh no, the show's gonna be." Let's
When was the last time you made that noise like that?
What if you put like a piece of chicken in between it, make a little chicken sandwich?
No, see, I know what you're saying. Too much.
Too much.
But
I've never
bought
seen these ones though.
Dude, they're like, I think these are like the newest ones out right now.
Oh, okay.
Hence why it's literally the newest Pop-Tart flavor.
Fantastic. Some would call it maybe overly sweet, but I'm telling you, when I took a bite out of that, it's like my childhood came like rushing back into me of like Lego my ego. Like this, it was just like, damn.
Have you ever said Lego my ego to like any of your brothers or something? Because I feel like that would have been a big issue. Like,
No,
in the
I just
Moorhead
put my
household.
fork where their hand was. If they even came
Yeah.
They went
close.
to grab it.
Key strikes me as someone that got stabbed a lot when you were younger.
He lived a decent life. He never got stabbed. Alrighty.
Are the red velvet ones new, or have they been around?
I'm telling you right now, though, they're not as new. Those are one of the most trash Pop-Tarts I have
Wow.
ever come into contact. This is from someone that loves red velvet. Those Pop-Tarts are trash. Burn them. Lose the
You
idea.
know which ones are
Go back
bad?
in time. Forget about it. It's that bad.
You know which ones are bad? Are the Fruit Loop ones. Did you try those?
Really?
Oh,
They're
why did they
terrible.
market
Aw.
that?
They're terrible.
So
Toucan Sam just wants some cocaine. Oh, follow your nose. Oh, stupid.
Jesus.
Stupid. All right. Well, those are the top newest Pop-Tarts that I enjoyed. Let's move on to something that's going to get very controversial here. Radical ranking number 2. All right. Back with radical ranking number 2.
Oh,
These are
Foreigner
the
said the
top-
Eggo ones are the worst ever.
Who said that?
Foreigner.
Foreigner. He said clearly you shouldn't listen to Austin when it comes to Pop-Tarts. My man, Foreigner.
First of all, whose show are you on right now?
You said it. The show
No,
started because
just
of
hold
me.
on.
Didn't he
Hold
say
on.
the show was started because of me?
Hold. I'm
It's my
Emperor
show.
Palpatine in your ass right now. Hold on. Whose show are you on right now?
We're watching the spinoff from Two Beers Deep, which you can catch every Thursday at 7 o'clock.
Oh,
on
you
Twitch.
shut the hell up, Craig!
We are watching the Rankings Court.
No, we're on the rankings court. That's right. So the ranking says goes. And the ranking, despite some noise from the peanut gallery, knows what he's talking about when it comes to Pop-Tarts.
Honestly, I would trust your opinion on Pop-Tarts in all seriousness. So, yeah, I kind of am leaning towards you.
We'll see. As of now, I trust you.
Yeah.
We'll see how this one goes.
All right, we're back. All right. I lost it on all y'all for a second. Radical ranking number 2. These are the top ways to eat a Pop-Tart.
All right, just question. So when you were talking about
You
this,
always have to specify.
I need clarification on this. So are you talking about like specific ways to actually eat it, or are you talking about ways to like enhance it or something? Like are we talking like George Costanza-esque with a fork and knife?
No, you have to eat it on the couch. You have to eat it outside
Okay.
by a campfire.
Yeah.
These are all things that incorporate doing something with the Pop-Tart.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
that-
Okay. So you are manipulating
So-
the Pop-Tart is what you're saying. All right, I got it.
In some sort of way, or maybe it's not. It all depends.
Okay.
Because number 5, this is with ice cream.
Oh my God, that picture looks incredible.
It does.
Right?
I've never tried it like this. But that does
I
look good.
first, granted, this was an idea for me that I had come up with how long ago? Probably when I was like 9 years old, where I was like, why don't we just put ice cream in between the 2 Pop-Tart things? And it was like the light bulb up here broke. Like someone tried to snatch the idea off me and just bash my head with it. But I'm telling you, obviously it wasn't this much of a slab of ice cream. Like that much could kill somebody.
Well, you work
But-
out in the morning, you can handle it.
If you work out in the morning. But any form of it's just dipping it in ice cream or having ice cream on top of it. And putting say for instance, you take a Pop-Tart, you put it in a dish or a bowl and you put ice cream on top. Then you smash it up all together. It's pretty good. I'm not going to lie.
Okay.
It's not something that I would go to because this is one's go-to at number 4. This is microwaving a Pop-Tart.
You put it in the top 5?
We made it.
Listen.
That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted. We made it.
It's not a number 1. It should never
doesn't
be
matter
on
to
the
me.
top 5. In my opinion, it wouldn't be on the top 5. But the community around Pop-Tarts and how they prepare it, it's weird that there's a lot of people out there with the same disease as Vo.
Huh.
Like, it really is. Like, it's y'all need help. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
But it is a very popular method.
But you acknowledged it. That's all I wanted. I'm not saying it's
Like-
the best way to do it.
So
I've never said that.
I actually have a very serious question for
Yeah.
you. When you first attempted this, did you pull a Tim Canteen?
No.
You didn't?
No.
You were smart enough when
I was
you were
smart.
younger
Even
to
when
know.
I was a kid, yes.
Okay, good. I'm proud of you then.
That means take the foil off.
Yes, it does. Before you burn someone's dorm down. Yes.
Yes. And it's not like you put it in for like 15 to 20 seconds. It's nothing crazy. Just a little, heat it up a little bit.
So wait, here's the other question then. Did you do this because you didn't want to wait that long for the toaster?
No, I don't know. Like, me and my
No,
neighbors
you just
did
don't
it.
like waking up and creating chaos.
You
in
think
the
nobody else
goddamn
did this?
morning.
Me and my neighbors growing up did this because they stand by me on this.
Who introduced who to it?
It was probably our street. I don't know.
Well, that's what I'm curious. Like,
But
you had to have gotten
an
the idea
entire
from somewhere.
cul-de-sac that was like, hey, we're the microwave Pop-Tart gang.
Basically.
Yeah.
We work for about 15 seconds and then we're done.
No, because I don't know. Toaster makes it like super crunchy. If you put it in the microwave, it just heats it up a little bit. It's only like s'mores, chocolate chip, nothing crazy. You're not putting strawberry Pop-Tarts in the microwave.
Let me put it this. Let me say this, and then we'll move on. Have you ever put butter when putting Pop-Tarts in the microwave?
No.
Put butter on a Pop-Tart?
Yes.
I don't want to die, so no.
I never.
I'm not saying you put a whole slab of butter on it, Greg. I'm just saying there's another thing of community out there that swears by that if you add butter to a Pop-Tart with the microwave, it will automatically taste 100 times better.
And I have a
So,
funny
well,
feeling
this is
that
an
community weighs
actual-
300-something pounds and probably smells bad.
Now we're just judging people.
Sorry, Bo. I'm just
Uh,
pointing that out there.
Austin, before we move on, you think me microwaving them is crazy? Morgan like dissects the Pop-Tart when she eats it.
What do you mean dissect?
Like rips the crust off and then like pulls it apart.
oh!
And eats it.
Oh
I-
my
I've yet
god!
to, I've yet to see her do it, but that's how she said she eats them.
That is savage.
Yeah.
I don't
That's not even a
understand.
Pop-Tart
That-
anymore.
so that's definitely not on here, so we can move on to number 3.
No,
is
yeah,
this?
we can move on. Number 3,
God.
frozen. Freezing the Pop-Tart. I have had this done multiple times. It's not very great, in my honest opinion. It shatters my teeth every time I go to eat it.
That clearly means your teeth aren't strong enough, bud.
No, it clearly means that I shouldn't keep a Pop-Tart in the freezer for 24 hours and then decide to go eat it.
Yeah,
So
it shouldn't
poor
be number
decision
3.
making on my part, but I've had like frozen cookies and cream. I've had frozen chocolate chip,
Mm-hmm.
cookie dough. It doesn't do anything, but like as soon as I bite into it, I get that like freaking like painful tingle that goes down my neck. It's just like, why would I eat that? Like,
Isn't that like brain freeze that like just kind of works its way down your
neck freeze.
neck freeze? Yeah.
nah, we'll call it that.
So
But-
I'm curious if like, because I would obviously associate the dessert style ones that you just brought up in the freezer kind, but I'm curious if like the normal ones would be good. Like if you put like a blueberry or strawberry one in the freezer. I
I've
bet
done
it'd
it.
be good.
It's okay. Like, not my preferred method. We'll see that coming up in a second. But frozen, it's out there. You know, if you're an Eskimo and you want a Pop-Tart, you don't even have to do much. Just saying. Number 2
It's the choice of Eskimo Brothers, apparently.
is, well, not if it's that chilled. Number 2, strictly normal. Nothing done to it. This is my preferred method. Listen,
Honestly,
if I'm
yeah.
on the run
Yeah.
or if I'm on the go, I ain't got no time to throw it in a toaster oven. I ain't got no time to freeze it. I ain't got no time to throw it in the microwave. I'm taking it and I'm eating it on the road like it's meant to be, the way God intended all Pop-Tart and breakfast creations to be ate normalized on the road.
Wait, all breakfast creations? So you're talking about even
Yes.
like even Eggo waffle, even frozen
Yes.
Eggo waffles?
Yes. Yes.
Huh. Interesting.
Yes.
This is
There have
this is
been
my
multiple-
go-to right here. Just
Oh, and it's
Open
your
up.
now. This is your go-to. It's not
I
microwave.
I said microwave. There's like certain kinds you do. If I have a strawberry one or red velvet, I'm just opening it up and eating it.
Actually, honestly, I'm curious if you should try different ones now, microwaved, and see if they taste better. Anyway.
Vo, do you like the red velvet ones?
I like them. I wouldn't say they're the best.
All right.
All right.
Goes to my
All right.
record. Just all right.
Try the
Okay.
Fruit Loops one though, if you
No,
have
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
They come with cool tattoos and stickers.
What am I, 2? No.
I mean, stickers are awesome, though, in fairness.
I'm not backtracking
Number-
on anything Foreigner. I'm just saying.
1. Number 1.
Wait, let me pull it up.
Is it edited? You
No.
edited it.
No, good. We're ready.
Toasted.
Do you have the stream up?
Yeah, I knew you did something to it. If it's Nickelback again, I'm not gonna get it.
Well, no, it's. I mean, if it was Nickelback, that'd be incredible. I didn't know what Nickelback type of Pop-Tarts would be, but hey, why not?
You're so stupid. I hate you. It's clearly not a microwave. It's clearly a toaster oven.
It is a heating mechanism, so I mean, they do count. I'll give you that.
Ugh.
Yeah,
You
but now I
put-
can clip that and post that, making it look like you picked microwave.
Yeah. Which, by the way, I am gonna point this out too. I would not put like dessert kind in the toaster. I wouldn't.
I've never tried it, but I'm not the biggest fan of dessert Pop-Tarts. So
Really?
that's just it's my stance on it.
Okay.
But Pop-Tarts are meant to be put into the toaster. That's just how it is. It's why they're called a Pop-Tart. Tart. Toast. Toast the tart, people. Come
I
on.
was thinking more
That's how
pop,
it works.
pop out of the microwave.
I mean,
Or toaster.
Exactly.
I mean, a tart is literally like it's already a dessert item, so I just consider it as like Pop-Tart. It's like it's an awesome tart. That's what it
Greg, I'm gonna snap, crackle, pop you in the parking lot if you don't.
is. Damn. Who would have thought?
Interpret that as your own meaning.
We have to get along.
I was gonna
It's
say.
like we're not fighting each other.
I was gonna say, who would have thought you'd get so aggressive about Pop-Tarts?
Dude, you need to get aggressive about this type of stuff. It's
Any berries
literally
are better.
breakfast. It's
Warren said
breakfast.
some dessert ones are tasty in the toaster. Which ones?
Yeah, I'm actually curious because I would never think to put any of I wouldn't think to put cookies and cream. I mean, maybe chocolate chip. I consider
Chocolate chip.
chocolate chip would be good, like a warm
or in
chocolate
the
chip.
microwave.
Let's not get crazy here. Warm chocolate, warm
Depends on where we're
chocolate chip,
going.
maybe. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Then I think about it.
But yes, toasted. And now we come to a very interesting, great debate. Let's get it. Great debate is this, gentlemen. You got to create your own Pop-Tart flavor. And when I say create your own Pop-Tart flavor, we're not going meme direction. We're not saying complete toilet water or gangrene or something stupid. This is an actual Pop-Tart flavor that we have to come up with. Now, I do have the flavors up here in case you can find them, however, on Pop-Tarts. If you just Google Pop-Tart flavors, it'll come up with an entire thing of all the Pop-Tart flavors that have
a
come up.
legitimate source, obviously.
So since he's actually, here tonight, he's actually able to decide the order instead of talking mad shit. So Grind Project, I'm glad that you have the order ready because it's Vo, Greg, and then me.
Oh, I'm first.
Yeah, I am glad.
I have to make sure mine's not on here.
Yeah,
first.
shout out to Pop-Tarts for having every single thing listed for us to be able to make sure that we
Right?
can,
Like
yeah.
it goes by like new, it just goes by classic, it can go by all flavors. Like
Is that it? There has to be more than that, though.
That might be just what's in distribution right now, but they might have like already come up with it before. All Pop-Tart flavors. There we go.
So far, so good. So far, so good.
I'm interested in what he's gonna. I bet he's going for chicken wing,
I'm
but
not
like
getting the
not
chicken.
like the actual like lemon pepper. Just like, oh, let me say, he's going for the bone of a chicken wing, like
No.
chicken wing. bone.
Wow.
So I didn't see it on their
That's
list.
bone marrow right there, probably.
Didn't see it on their list, but correct me if I'm wrong. Chocolate covered strawberry Pop-Tart.
Interesting.
That's
So
still
I
yours.
knew.
No, you didn't steal mine, but I'm not gonna say what I was gonna do now because now it would be like I
Yeah,
was
now
stealing
you kind
from
of threw both of us for a loop right now because I kind of had a feeling of what I wanted.
I had a feeling
You
too.
were gonna go chocolate covered cherry.
No, I was gonna go chocolate covered raspberry.
Yeah,
Oh.
you bitch. That's what I wanted. Oh
So did I just win?
No, you didn't win.
no.
No, but chocolate covered strawberry would be amazing.
Actually, Vo said Clorox wipe. Move on to Greg.
All right.
Chocolate covered strawberry. All right, that's
yeah.
interesting.
You know you'd like that.
Yeah, I was gonna do chocolate and raspberry because I thought that's like a really cool combination. It's like very, very good actually. But back up, and not a lot of people would probably like this, but this is actually my favorite pie flavor, and I feel like this would be really good in a Pop-Tart. Blackberry.
Ooh,
That
okay,
would-
so
that would be
fruit.
pretty good.
Yeah, blackberry flavored Pop-Tart.
Does it come with the seeds?
Uh,
Blackberry always has seeds.
Nah, it would be more like just. I mean, come on, like blueberry and strawberry doesn't come with the seeds, so
I'm just saying.
nah. So like it wouldn't be.
Question.
It's just like it's like any of the fruit ones, man. But like, yeah, blackberry flavored Pop-Tart.
Which is fine. Like I love blackberry pie. I'm gonna take that from you. I love that. I've had blackberry ice cream. I also
I have
enjoy
too.
that.
I have two
So-
blackberry. I love blackberry. I got a problem with it, honestly.
I got some problems.
I got a
with
problem.
blackberry. I got problems with blackberry ice cream.
It's so good.
So good. So good.
It's so good.
Chip said that's a good second place.
All right.
Austin, you're up. What are you taking? Like
It's
frosty
fine.
flavor?
Well, I'm sorry. What?
Frosty flavor. Wendy's.
Frosty. Interesting. So
It's actually
no.
a good idea.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take possibly
He's got chocolate.
best-
Chocolate blackberry. Chocolate covered.
interesting how everyone thinks they know what I'm gonna say before I say it. Before I actually say it.
I haven't said anything, so.
Shut your mouths! Mine, I am going with possibly a combination of the best breakfast in a Pop-Tart and the best breakfast cereal. Give me Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Pop a ring on it.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay.
That is it. That's fascinating. I
Cinnamon
like that one.
Toast Crunch Pop-Tart.
I like it. I like it. So I'm
I've-
trying to like
nothing
think. So
nothing that has cinnamon toast in it has ever strayed me. I've had a Cinnamon Toast Crunch shot at a bar. Fantastic, by the way.
yeah.
I've had Cinnamon Toast Crunch, the cereal. And if you haven't seen them little cannibal squares rolling around eating each other,
Mhm.
this would 100% knock Fruit Loops bitch ass out of the ring when it comes to the cereal Pop Tarts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Chip said nice third place, Austin.
Oh, that's right. Hey, tell Chip to put his in there. I doubt that they have freaking old man sleep.
Ew.
going
Grind
on
Project
before they
says
go
he
to
would do
bed.
pistachio pie Pop-Tart. Interesting.
Ugh.
Actually,
I'm not okay. This is like biased from a guy with a nut allergy, obviously, but like,
That's true.
why would I don't want no nuts in a pistachio. Like, you could argue like peanut butter. And everything,
Yeah.
but this is like,
Actually, what would be a good one is mint chocolate.
ooh. So Chip says key lime.
Lime.
I believe actual flavor. I believe that's an actual flavor that they had tested.
Or it's like a limited release or something like that. Key lime would be
Yes.
interesting. Yeah, I feel like this list that's already like that we're seeing it right now has probably been. This is what's current right now, but I bet you there's definitely been other stuff that they've come
Oh,
up
for
with.
sure.
Yeah.
There's way more than these.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I don't even know if mine might have been a thing before.
Eh.
See, I'm like really hating on the fact because I really wanted like chocolate raspberry because that's all I go to
Oh,
when I'm doing my ice cream. Like, there's a
Thanks, Grind Project, for the #1 pick.
he doesn't. It's fine. There's an ice cream place that's up the road from me, and they have an ice cream of the month sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
And when it's raspberry, I get raspberry ice cream in a cone, chocolate dipped.
Ah.
It's just the way to do it, man.
When
Like-
I was in college, there was a coffee stand in our bookstore, and during the month of February they had a special. It was a raspberry mocha, and it
Ooh.
was amazing. I used to have a buddy of mine that worked the register that would just pretend to swipe for me, so I actually used to get them for free all the time. So it kind of worked out.
Wow.
Shout out to Lamont. Yeah.
You're not supposed to name drop.
He's long time.
Did you here's the thing, Greg. I'm interested in why you didn't choose a coffee flavor for yours.
I thought he was going coffee flavored
That's what I thought too.
Well, here's the thing.
or beer flavored.
Nah, beer flavor would have been a little too much. But I
Coors
can't-
Light Pop-Tart.
Bumbleberry.
Ooh,
That's true. I don't know, like coffee. Well, first off, like I drink black coffee, and that clearly wouldn't be a good Pop-Tart flavor. Mocha would be good, but mocha is like basically anything chocolate, which you could argue, I guess. Actually, maybe a good one would be like a coffee cake flavored one.
Ooh.
That wouldn't be bad.
I was also thinking like Twix flavor.
Chocolate and caramel, basically.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's not bad. I like that.
Is it right or left cookie? That matters.
whatever one your
Right
heart
or left,
desires.
right or left Pop-Tart is what matters. Yeah,
Yeah, one or the other. They'll both.
All
be
right.
there.
top or bottom. Essentially.
Go get a drink. Go use the facility. Go tell your mom that you love them. I don't know. We'll be right back.
Or your dad.
Or your dad. We don't
For all the
discriminate.
dads watching.
Dad's out there. Key lime. So go do what you need to do. We'll be right back within like 2 or so minutes for our top 10 ranking of the evening. Stay tuned.
Let's dive right into sports, as I have strong opinions on that. Which college team could beat a professional team in the same sport right now?
Okay.
There is not a single answer that is better than the LSU Tigers defeating the Cincinnati Bengals.
Even if I know the pitch that's coming, every other part of me is still normal.
That's why it's frustrating for me, Greg.
It's like okay, if I know what something is coming, I know ahead of time. I still have to be able to do the action to get the result that I need.
Okay, so they won 3 games in 10 years with 3 rebuilds.
I don't lose at arguments. All right.
Especially about fast food. So yeah.
You will never walk alone. Guess what? Now you will. Coronavirus.
I barely touch my girlfriend's cat. The most I'd be willing to do is like just kind of put my finger on its forehead and just like.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, with us is Alex Kazor from Steelers Depot.
We are live with Ryan Smith, professional cornhole player in the ACL. Ryan,
What all franchises were you able to work with in the NHL?
With Phoenix, Carolina, and Detroit.
So here is Moorhead's ranking. Moorhead is my cousin. He is the rank king.
Higher
Top 10 extra Power Rangers.
Oh.
This is the top 10 emo songs of the 2000s.
There's only one correct answer for number 1. Why is F is for Family better than Futurama when Futurama is like Star Wars for potheads? Like
I know.
I'm
So I think
We have one or two that are mad in the chat.
You're welcome for that.
Okay, we're gonna get banned.
good to see you all and your smiling faces back again. So, we're going to war.
With who?
Well, that other show we're not supposed to,
Yeah, I mean we're one, they're two, right? Exactly.
Yeah, they kind of. But I'm talking about I'm going to war in this ranking. I've done this ranking how many times? It's changed throughout every single time. And yet everyone seems to think that they are some automatically a Pop-Tart connoisseur.
Aficionado, if you will.
Aficionado, yeah. I like that word better. As soon as I finish the ranking. Like they spent their whole lives like eating Pop-Tarts and be like, that guy has no idea what he's talking about.
Or like they spent their entire life ranking things either. Like clearly.
Sure. So let's get into this. The top 10 Pop-Tart flavors.
This is about to be ugly.
I'm getting ready.
Get hyped.
Oh, I have had all these flavors. I personally think these are the best 10 that are out there. And if you don't like them, you're an idiot. That's all I'm saying.
Is this like the one ranking that you've done where you're just like extremely steadfast in?
I have you forget. This was done at the live show.
That is true.
And everyone was like,
that is true.
That guy doesn't know what he's talking about, stupid idiot. That guy is also a stupid idiot. Shut up. Because I've done this enough times where I know I'm right, you're wrong, shut the hell up. Because we are getting into number 10 with a hot take of my own. I love this flavor. This is crisp apple. Crisp apple at number 10.
Huh.
I don't know if I've ever had this.
I did not know this existed. I appreciate the fact that it's actually iced. I'll give it that.
It is a very it is almost like your typical sweet Granny Smith apple. Like I love that. Personally, my favorite apple of the whole apple family, Granny Smith apples. Gotta love them.
Okay.
It has that the icing delivers that very chill feeling, and then you bite into it fully. You get the apple flavor that soaks into it. It's just marvelous. There's nothing wrong with this one whatsoever. I think more people should try it, but I think because it says apple, that it's a very turn-off thing where it's like, just try it, you idiots.
Would you say they turn over from it?
I would say we turn over to number 9, which is we go from one healthy to one not so healthy. I feel like this is everyone's favorite almost as a kid. And then we all grow up and realize that it's not that great, but still decent. Number 9, the Hot Fudge Sundae.
I agree with that.
I wouldn't say this was my favorite as a kid, but I will say that when this came out, I was excited because I thought this was really cool and they did this.
Because here's the thing. You could have this normal, but a lot of times you wanted to heat it, or it's also good frozen. That's the weird thing. A frozen Hot Fudge Sundae Pop-Tart.
Is this the first one that maybe kind of got people the idea to freeze them?
It's possible.
I don't know. I don't think so. I think that there were others that came out before. I think this one was the first, quote unquote, let's say this. This was the first ambidextrous Pop-Tart. One that could be heated and one could be frozen. And it'd still be good either way. I think that's right.
I like that, yeah. Do a side-by-side comparison, see which one's actually better. It's not a bad idea.
Yeah. Number 8, this was a hot take. I know. It's one of the OG flavors. I really believe that it's good. Maybe it's just my taste buds have soured over it throughout the years because I don't believe it tastes like the flavor. And number 8 is blueberry. I don't think it tastes like blueberry. I think it tastes like grape and something else mixed.
It's been a while since I've had it, so I can't really divulge too much, but I remember having this when I was a kid. I remember the strong berry taste from it. So
it's more like a mixed berry.
Yeah.
Than bluebery.
Yeah. That's a better way I can say it. Yeah.
It's I 100% believe that when I bit into it the last time, it tasted more like grape than it did like blueberry. And I'm like, okay, I'm not going to have these anymore. That's a little weird, but I can't deny the nostalgia that it brought.
Yeah,
so
it belongs on the top 10 for sure. I think 8's a good spot for it.
And honestly, these ones, the fruit ones, so much better than their like, well, also better than their unfrosted counterparts, but their more frozen counterparts. I don't know if you guys saw those where it was like icing instead of like the frosted. Like the frosted, 100% better. Like the OGs, just stick with them. Please don't screw them up. Number 7, one that I enjoyed personally as a huge favorite of mine. It's gone off a little bit because just it's more artificial to me now, and that's cherry.
Yeah, hard pass on this one for me. I hate cherry flavored
Not a fan
stuff.
of this one? Oh, well, okay. So I love cherry flavored stuff.
Yeah, I like
so when
cherry
I
stuff.
First
good
tried
spot
this, I
for
was
this
like,
one too.
yeah, I was like, okay, this is good. This is decent. And then I was like, this tastes like more artificial. Like maybe that's just I'm a sucker for things that taste like what they're supposed to taste like. And
you don't like to be
for
lied
me, like, yeah, cherry is a top 5, says Grind Project.
Yeah.
Well, it's on 2, so it's not that bad.
By the way, why would anyone think that any of these are healthy? Like you're asking a lot if you're gonna like suggest that Pop-Tarts in general
I
are
said
healthy.
the apple one was one of the healthier ones, which is apples are healthy.
Keeps the doctor away, you know.
Chip wants to know how many times you've done this.
This is my third time doing
Third
this.
time's the charm, apparently.
So,
first time. This is the one that matters though, because this is
they all matter.
my show.
I'm right every single time. They all matter.
Your opinion just kind of like tweaks based on your taste buds.
Exactly. You know, just happens when we get older. Happens.
That's true. Can't confirm.
Number 6, one of my top ones at the time. Gone off a little bit in the distance. Number 6 is cookies and cream.
Oh, I love this one.
Used to be one of my OGs.
I love this one.
All the time because I really thought at a point that this tasted just like Oreos. Like, and then I was like, this doesn't taste like Oreos. This tastes just like cookies and cream. But then you go into where the thought bubble comes in. It's like, what does cookies and cream taste like? And then you start going down a rabbit hole, finding out that like there's unsaid trauma within your life that you never really understood before. Then you realize you hate breakfast for a little bit, and then you want to curl up in a ball. So it was a long journey.
That's why it's at 6.
Yeah, it's a long process, bud.
Do you remember Do you remember the Oreo ones though that were like little sticks that you?
I love those. Love those. Love those.
Dunk them in the milk. And
yes,
everything.
I used to have those all the time for breakfast when I was a kid. Actually,
those ones are good. But
I wish I brought those. I don't know if they still have those.
This would probably be my top 4.
Top 4?
Maybe the top 3.
I'd say top 3 for me, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, I just say being lied to. Number 5. A human being, I have feelings. Number 5. One that I never tried as a kid. I tried it as an adult, and I thought it was straight fire right off the bat. Number 5 is raspberry.
I don't remember if I've actually had the raspberry Pop-Tart.
It's good, Greg.
I believe it.
If you like raspberry stuff, like
I do love raspberry. Yeah,
you will love this Pop-Tart. One of the actually more like when I say it tastes like the fruit, this is one of the ones that literally tastes like what it says. It tastes like raspberry.
Did not lie to you.
No.
Okay.
So no,
Dolly
not
noted.
a lot of art. It's like one of the less artificial flavor ones that they have. So very, very prime, very, very good. I enjoy it a lot.
A lot. I like it. I like it. You need to give that. I need to give that a try then, because I did not. I actually forgot they made raspberry Pop-Tarts.
Yeah, they had like a black. They had like a blue raspberry, but like a regular, like the regular raspberry is the way to go. Trust me.
I'll take you for your word.
Number 4, one that I had at number 1 the first time I did this ranking, and it felt like the scene from SpongeBob where he's doing comedy, and the guy in the audience goes, "Oh, brother, this guy stinks!" Like, I get it. You're also stupid. But we're going into number 4, s'more.
S'more, I do remember when I was a kid too, as well. I liked it.
It was my OG Pop-Tart when I was going through like middle school and high school. Every morning, I was like, okay, I ain't got time to eat eggs or shit. Grab a s'mores Pop-Tart, hit the road. Got to catch the bus. Like, it's just something about the nostalgia with me. Like the fact that it's good on its own, A lot better if it's toasted.
Yeah, or in the microwave.
Don't. We're not.
We're not doing this now.
Go in the corner. Go in the corner.
We're not doing this now.
Go in the corner.
Hey, grind project. S'mores my go-to microwave Pop-Tart.
You both need therapy.
In fairness,
For real.
In fairness, like if you ever wanted to make like s'mores and you didn't have like open flame or wanted to have open flame, microwave is kind of the cheap option as the cop out.
I want you to
So he's
try
calling
it.
you cheap.
Will you try it for me? Will you try it for me?
No.
Because you're scared you're gonna like it.
No, because I have standards.
No, you're scared you're gonna like it.
No.
That's what it is. That's why people won't try
It's
it.
not.
Because
I use a toaster like a normal human being. No,
Greg's
number
scared to
3.
try it.
I am
Number
actually.
3.
I don't want to be converted.
Number 3. One that I had, I think at one point might have been. I think this might have been number 2 on all lists.
Hold on.
Hold on, bud. Hold on.
You have the chat up, right?
Impersonation of Bo when he runs to microwave a Pop-Tart. I don't know how to. It's like, oh boy, another chance to ruin my taste buds. Gotta go microwave the Pop-Tart.
What is Bo a wacky inflatable arm, man?
Doesn't matter. I picture it. It's my impersonation.
Now I'm gonna have to do that next time.
Yeah, just when you're gonna
Just
go
send you a video.
when you're gonna go
Me running
microwave
the
your
microwave.
Pop-Tart, yeah.
Number 3, I believe, has been number 2 the last 2 times I've done this list. It's mostly because I haven't tried it recently, so I had to knock it back a few pegs. Number 3 for me is wild berry.
Oh, this is my one.
This is a throwback.
Yeah, this is my one.
It's like, for some reason, like it's like the 90s.
Yeah.
Like it just
Oh,
reminds
the
me of
colors are
90s.
just like they pop. They're so great.
It's probably
It
the
makes
first
me think
Pop-Tarts
there's
we've
like a
had.
3-eyed chimp at the end of Jimmy Neutron that goes, "Hi, I'm Paul." Like I get it.
Like literally, the blue icing matches my
soul.
Yes, and also yeah, and it literally matches my hydro flask. So I'm just throwing that there. Like I love these colors. They pop and it also tastes great. It tastes great.
What's that have to do with the Pop-Tart color?
Careful, Greg. You almost sounded like a material girl a couple of seconds ago. Relax yourself.
Yeah, sorry.
But yeah, I listen. I appreciate the wild berry. I really do. But there's 2 flavors that are the standout OGs that are rightfully placed. Like I really do believe so, because number 2 is brown sugar cinnamon.
This one makes.
This
me
is
sick.
everybody's go-to Pop-Tart.
Makes you sick?
I ate so much of it in college that if I even look at it, it just like. It's one of those.
I
things.
can't help your dieting factor.
I'm
That
just saying,
that
like,
means
it was good, but like I probably could never eat one again.
Is that why our bathroom smelled so bad?
Probably.
Oh my god.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
We shared me and him shared a bathroom in college, and I'm just
get
now
that.
realizing stuff.
I get that. We look. Is that where our bathroom stunk the whole time?
What? I was curious. Made a comment. Calm down.
No one moves like this.
Well, he thinks
He
you
thinks
do.
I run. He was doing you right there.
You're all wacky, inflatable, inflatable.
That's awesome. We're just gonna do this.
Throw your hands in the air and wave them.
Now,
like you
brown-
just don't care.
Brown sugar cinnamon. It is the all-time, like, when I say there's an all-time fruit and there's an all-time dessert or sugar one. The sugar one has been named. The all-time fruit one and the all-time Pop-Tart is strawberry. It is strawberry. Like, there is no shadow of a doubt.
I do like strawberry.
I think strawberry. I think it's highly placed because it is the original. I think it was the first Pop-Tart that was ever made too.
Might have been.
Strawberry.
There was a few of them.
But I think like strawberry flavored was like the original flavor because that's the part that I think is most like connected to it.
There was strawberry, cinnamon, sugar, blueberry, and apple.
Okay.
So a couple comments coming in. Grind Project, I believe this is in reference to Wild Berry.
Wild
or
Berry at
maybe
3.
brown sugar cinnamon. He says, yeah, I can't do these ones. They're 10 spot for me. to where Chip says
He was talking about brown sugar.
Oh, he's talking about brown sugar?
Yeah.
Well, he's a fool. Doesn't matter. And then Chip goes, they don't talk about bathrooms on what? On what show?
We don't acknowledge them, yeah.
We said what we needed to say.
Should. That's why.
Yeah.
That's why people watch us. We talk about everything, Chip.
Yeah. We literally have like predetermined bathroom breaks on this show. Like, come on.
What other ones do you think
that deserve to be on this?
Deserve to be on here. I'd say your list is pretty good. I won't take that from you.
Chocolate chip cookie dough.
Yes, chocolate. I don't even think it was chocolate chip cookie dough. I think it was just normal chocolate chip, where it was like
Was it?
Where it was just like a chocolate swirl, and then
frosted chocolate
chip. Yeah.
Well, so there was
the chocolate fudge Pop-Tarts. I like those ones.
See those ones. I don't know if they deserve to be on top 10. Maybe top 15. I don't know.
Okay. Would be number 11?
No. Probably be 15 actually.
Red Velvet would be 11.
No, it wouldn't. No, it.
It's gonna break.
Red Velvet Pop-Tarts.
Is root beer a real one? I think
they made A&W and Orange Crush ones, which just sounds disgusting. I'm sorry, they do.
I think I did try the root beer, and it was just weird.
The strawberry milkshake. I've never had it, but I'm assuming it must be good.
Didn't they make pumpkin ones for the fall?
No, I believe they. I bet they would. Yeah.
Cinnamon roll.
Cinnamon roll is an underrated one, actually. I'll give it
not
that.
Bad. It's not bad.
Confetti cupcake is a little too aggressive.
Too much.
Way
Birthday
too much.
cupcake and confetti are too much. Too much.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I mean, it's basically the vanilla version of the hot fudge sundae.
No, it's worse. It's so much sugar. The fudge at least has fudge. Like the confetti one is straight up just sugar. Probably they should have a pickle Pop-Tart. That's what they should have.
Oh,
they should have that one.
God, man.
They might try it.
I mean, I do like pickleback shots are delicious.
No,
so.
anything pickle is disgusting. I'm sorry. No. I hate it.
All right. Well, from here, 2 weeks from now, we're doing a pickle ranking.
Yeah, there we go.
By all means,
we should do that.
By all means, if you could do an entire show about the Gherkin family, have fun.
Gherkin, the Gherkins are coming back.
Have fun.
Bo, did you ever hear about that?
I remember watching that. I was dying. Can't remember what the exact argument was about it.
Shit. God. Oh, that's hilarious. All right. I think that's a good spot to end, man.
Yeah, but Austin, you got to try two things. One, the Fruit Loop Pop-Tarts.
You just said they were horrible.
He has to try them.
Okay.
I'm not doing that. But okay, number two.
Number two.
I'm not microwaving a
Pop-Tart.
I'm not doing that, man.
Why? You're scared.
I'm not scared. I have standards.
You're scared that you're going to like it.
No.
Yes.
No.
Austin, in fairness, you live with...
A true king isn't afraid of anything.
Austin, in fairness, you live with
That's
a cat,
true.
so you can't really have many standards.
I understand that, Greg, but that's a whole nother... That's not my... You forget behind every king is a queen that deserves every other aspect of whatever goes on in the world. So
yeah, that's fair.
And no, I have standards. I eat hot stuff for the pleasure of it. And I promise you, I will never put a Pop-Tart in a microwave.
And if you do, make sure you remove the foil.
Well,
some people's kids.
Yeah, let's not go down that road.
Thanks, Grind Project.
Bring the gavel
great
up.
show, Greg and Vo.
Bring the gavel up. What a show. What a show.
It was a good one.
It was fun.
Tune in, all of us as well. Next week, we're going to have Ping be on here. We're going to do Star Wars Battlefront 2, a game that he enjoys and I enjoy so much that I've recently started playing it again. It's amazing. And I believe, Greg, you said you're gone after that, so we might be doing a pickle show that week.
By all means,
show would be funny.
Have fun with a pickle show without me. I will not miss it.
I will. Okay. Well, Greg's gonna go sulk in his room after this. So
Yeah,
the
by all
garbage.
means.
See
cucumber.
Tune in. We're always here 6:30 Tuesdays on Twitch. The best day, the best time, the best show. Court is adjourned.
Court is adjourned.